Welcome to Africa Unveiled, Ayinla, the legendary tales. Before the roar of gunpowder and greed echoes in our forest, there was a kingdom born not of change, but of greatness. A kingdom where the heart itself whispered to kings. A land where walls were not just bricks and mold, but blood, spirit, and glory. This is the tale of the land. This is the legend of the wall of Great Benin. Can you subscribe? A forest clearing in ancient Igodomigodo, Old Benin. The red heart pulse beneath the feet of a young boy, Osaze. Osaze walked with his grandfather and elder priests. Osaze, can you hear it? Hear what, Baba? Put your ears to the heart and listen. Osaze kneels and placed his head on the ground, a soft Then a low ancestral voice began to echo. Build the wall, or your blood shall flow like rain in Harmattan. Build the wall, or your name shall be forgotten like a dust in the wind. The land of Igodomigodo is in tumult. Villages wage war, bandits roam the forest. Sacred groves are desecrated. The Oba's messenger are ambushed. Once the land was whole, but pride poisoned brotherhood, and the gods turned their face away from the people. Then came dreams sent to the elders, the hunters, and the kingmakers. A vision of a wall, a great wall, a spiritual spine to hold the kingdom upright. At the shrine of the heart mother, Omalicha, a priestess, her eyes white with wisdom, white with vision, dance in a trance. I see a wall of fire and dust. I see hands, thousands of hands, shaping the future. I see warriors born not with sword, but with shovels. Build the wall, or perish like dry leaves in the market wind. At the royal court of Ayinla the Fourth is struggled. Ayinla, great ancestors of the sky and land, speak to me. Show me the path of Ayinla prayed. A dust of wind blows, red dust rises, and from the air a dark red hawk landed before him. And in that moment, the message was clear. The wall must be built, but not for today, but for 1,000 tomorrow. Trumpet blow, drum roar, messenger run across the kingdom. By order of Oba, all guides, all clans and spirits of the land, gather your tools. A wall shall rise, a wall to honor the gods and protect the land. The vision remains in the heart of every Benin, as yet past and still born in their hearts. They say, before greatness come fire, before a name is written in stone, it is written in suffering. And in the kingdom of Benin, there came a boy, marked by flame and guided by spirits. His name was Ewere. He was haunted by his own blood, stripped of title, power, and his name. But in the forest, the god found him. And the leopard of the night whispered secrets only kings are meant to hear. As he collapsed beneath a sacred tree, a glowing pattern appeared. It circles him 3 times before speaking. You are not born to hide, Iwere. You are born to build, to burn, then rise. Benin City, in flame of civil war, chaos and rival prince battle for throne. The people cries out, where is the true son of destiny? The villager wept, the earth ground for a ruler, and from the shadow he returned with 7 charms from 7 forests, and the strength of the ancestor in his veins. This land is mine to heal. These people are mine to protect. Let the fire speak for me. He defeated his brother in a single combat under the gaze of the Iroko tree. Lightning cracked as his brother falls. By blood, by fire and spirit, I proclaim Ewere Oba of Benin. The high priest proclaimed. Crowd cheers, drum roar, the fire feels different. In the king chamber, Ewere is visited in a dream by his ancestors. Child of the flame, the wall must rise, but this time with wisdom. Let it not just guide the kingdom, let it define it. The king wakes, eyes burning. We will not build for war, we will build for legacy. Kindly smash the subscribe button, like and on the notification button for more updates on Africa Unveiled. Ayinla, the legendary tales. Let's proceed. A king may have the vision, but it is the pupil who wield the hand of the gods. And when Oba Ewere spoke the sacred command, the land of Benin answered, not in words, but in war. Drum echo from villages to villages, clan to clans. Messenger ride across red hearts, shouting order. A vast ceremonial square. Clan gather under the Oba banner. Chiefs, artisans, warriors, farmers, all kneels in reverence. Obalufo, chief builder, stepping forward. Great Oba, whose shadows cools the sun. We, the guys of the heart and iron, are ready. Then build with soul, not just soil. Let this wall carry our breath for 1,000 years, Oba Ewere said. The Igbin Erowo, the bronze casters, brought fire and fun. The Oka woodworkers carved symbols to protect into support beams. The Enkay earth mover dug trenches wide as river. Even the Emobo women built woods, grass barriers, and made food for thousands of builders. Armor clash, shovels slice into the heart. Children carry water, song echo, worker chant, from palm to trench, from sweat to stone. We build a wall, we build a home. The wall wasn't just physical. Priests marked the perimeter with chalks and blood offering. Oracles were consulted to align with ancestral energy. The wall must flow with the rhythm of the land. We do not defy the heart, we partner with it. Young and old, men and women, nobles and slaves, everyone begin to dig, carry, chant, and build. And so the red heart drank the sweat of its children, not in sorrow, but in strength. A wall began to rise, not of shame, but of pride. The spirits were pleased, the ancestors smiled, because the children of Benin had heard when the red heart spoke. At every 500 pace, shrine are placed. The wall is not a fortress, it is a living spiritual boundary, the high priest of Ogun said. What began as clay and mud became as firm as mountain. As compacted was the laterite that no storm could shake it. A young boy tapping the wall. It feels like it breaks, the boy said. It does. That is not just a wall, that is your grandfather's will and your grandmother's prayer. Under Ayinla rule, Benin City became more than a capital. It became a symbol of order, of royalty, and of spirit, with complete moats, spiritual streets, bronze cast temples, and the sacred wall that breathed with life. People from Ife, Nupe, and far away lands came to behold it. Traveler from Nubia, they are amazed. What people are these who build like gods? A weary summoned architects, priests, warriors, and guides. This wall shall not fall. Every trench dug is a line in the story of our greatness. We do not build with fear, we build with divine pride. A weary, now older, walk at the edge of the massive walls under the moonlight. His son beside him. Father, will the wall last forever? No wall lasts forever, my son. No wall lasts forever in stone, but in spirit, the wall of Benin will stand as long as Africa tell their story. Obayewere replied. Foreign spies from rival kingdom arrived, hoping to disrupt the building, but the people are united. Spies whispering, if we break their unity, the wall will crumble before it stands. But at night, warriors and craftsmen sleep side by side, eating from the same pot. No bribe, no sabotage could break them. The wall extends, encircling villages, sacred groves, and trade routes. It grows like a giant snake, fed by hands and hoe. And so the wall grew not just as defense, but as declaration, a message to time itself. Here stands a people, unconquered, unbroken, and undivided. As the first major segment of the wall is completed, thousands gathered under torchlight. The Oba climbed the wall and addressed his people. Tonight, we have proven no empire is strong than its unity. No wall is higher than the spirit of its people. The people raised their fists, fire blazing behind them. The crowd echoed, "Wow! Iye Benin! Long live Benin! Edo Bereo, Edo stand firm." Kindly smash the subscribe button on the notification button. Thank you.